Evening, folks. Real Deal Neil here. Just about to go out and meet some new people that are in my five, which is growing rapidly, but it's only quality people, so be very careful with that. Only quality people, right? If it's going to grow past your five, they need to all be quality people. Now, quick message. I was out with my dogs today, and I was wearing this shirt that the message in the shirt means a lot to me. And I thought, there's a message in this shirt that I can share with everybody about commitment, right? So, in my family, we have a very long military legacy. My great, 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 great grandfather was one of the first black men who was also white, because he had a white father and a black mother, to actually um, formally register for military service in Canada. And he was in Nova Scotia. And in Nova Scotia, they formed what was the number 2 construction battalion. And I'm fortunate enough in my family history to have not only my great 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 grandfather on my father's side, but also several of my cousins on my mother's side, being Tyler's and Paris's, who were also members of the very first black unit. And the thing is, they weren't conscripted. They all wanted to be members of the Canadian military to show their commitment, right, to being Canadian, right? They wanted to show their appreciation and gratitude for the opportunity to most of them to be either ancestors of or refugees from the American English War. You would call them loyalists, right? But my point being, they were committed to be granted that opportunity. Now, what's that got to do with you? What's that got to do with me? In my particular family, right back from my great great grandfather forward, almost everybody in my direct line has been a member of the military, myself included, my mother, my father, my brothers, my grandfather, and so on and so forth. And when I was in the military, I wanted to become a military lawyer. And to do that, I had to ask permission from my sergeant, my warrant, and my lieutenant, all of whom kind of thought that was a joke, right? Here's the point of my story about commitment. If I had taken their opinion about my commitment to my dream, I would have probably stopped right there, because they told me, you're a joke. That's not going to happen for you. Now, did I become a JAG? No. What's this got to do with you? All I'm saying is, if you have absolute commitment, right? You're not going to take the first no. You're not going to take the second no. You're not going to take the third no. You're probably not going to take all the way up to the seventh no. But I got to tell you, after number 7, you're going to get the yes you need. And I can't tell you who that 7's going to be that you finally have the courage to ask, right? Because if you ask not, you have not. But whoever that is, when you get there, it's only because you were committed to your purpose and your dreams. So those 7 that you had to get through, just know, it's worth it. Don't cave in the first one. You know, all of my ancestors who became members of the military, those first few, they didn't say no. Because Lord knows they heard no many times. They heard no, you're not smart enough. They heard no, you're not a human. They heard no, you are not brave enough to fight for Canada. But they were committed, and many of them come out with actual medals. One of them, my cousin on the Tyler side, was the bugler for the whole division, for the brigade for that matter, right? Because they were committed to being part of this Canada, right? To be part of this community, which again spawned generations in my family, right up to me. And again, it's all about that whole ideal of commitment. Again, back to you. If you are committed to your dreams, you'll have them. If you are able to get past that first batch of no's, which are inevitable, you'll have them. If I'm making any sense here, please like and share this page. Look, it's just a simple message. And if you think, well, duh, of course, that's obvious, good for you. You are on track. But if you think that's just too hard, let me tell you, you can do it, and it would be easy. if you have the right mindset and you've decided to be committed to that thing that you want, right? Go get what's yours. Choose to win. Let's go get what's ours, me and you, together. Because if any two decide, or even three, anything is possible. But you can only come if you're committed. Make it a great day and choose to win.